Okay, so here's the second part of these notes on the mean value theorem. Number 4 is really pretty simple, and then we'll go over how to do number 5. So number 4 says, a trucker handed in a ticket at a toll booth showing that in 2 hours he had covered 159 miles on a toll road with a speed limit of 65 miles per hour. He was cited for speeding. Why? So, the main, remember I said the main idea of the mean value theorem was that your average slope is equal to an instantaneous slope. Now what this means as far as speeds, because now speed in your car is continuous, meaning you can't just jump from like 20 miles per hour to 40 miles per hour. So this means there's some point where your instantaneous speed so your instantaneous speed, sorry, that looks horrible. Let me just go to a new page. So the whole idea is that there's some point where your instantaneous speed is equal to your average speed. Now, the trucker's average speed over 2 hours was 159 miles over 2 hours. And so, if we do that, we see his average speed is 79.5 miles per hour. So what this means is, by the mean value theorem, there was some point where he was going exactly 79.5 miles per hour, which is obviously speeding. So that's why he got the speeding ticket. Okay, so the one last problem says, suppose that 0, f prime of x is between 0 and 1/2. Show that f of negative 1 is less than f of 1 is less than, and this should say 1 plus f of negative 1. Okay, so here's our problem. We know that the derivative is between 0 and 0.5. And we want to show that this thing about the function, f of negative 1 is less than f of 1 is less than 1 plus f of negative 1. And this seems like a pretty weird thing just to get from the derivative is between 0 and 0.5. So we're going to use the mean value theorem. And so the mean value theorem says that the derivative is equal to, there's some point where the derivative is equal to f of b minus f of a over b minus a. So we're going to let our interval be from 1 to, or from negative 1 to positive 1. Okay, so our b is equal to 1 and our a is equal to negative 1. Well, this means there's some point where the derivative is equal to f of 1 minus f of negative 1 all over 1 minus negative 1, which is 2. Now, the derivative is always between 0 and 0.5. So if we know the derivative is always between 0 and 0.5, that means this value has to be between 0 and 0.5. So now we're going to multiply everything by 2, and so we see that 0 is less than f of 1 minus f of negative 1 is less than 1. Now, if we add f of negative 1 to all three parts, we get exactly what we were trying to show, that f of negative 1 is less than f of 1 is less than 1 plus f of negative 1. So just by using the mean value theorem and what we were given, we can show something pretty abstract.